Today I'm going to do something rather crazy. I'm going to try and teach you all of the chords that you need to know in less than 10 minutes. Well, let's get started then. So, firstly, let's start with all of our major chords. So, because I'm going to show you all of the chords there is to know, we're not going to even have time to talk about scales. So, we're not even going to mention that. I'm just going to show you all of the chords that you need to know so you can pick up chord notation and read it straight away and start playing music without wasting any time. So, here goes. This is a C major chord. This is a D major chord. So, D major chord starts on the D, but it has an F sharp in the middle. This is an E major chord. So, the E major has a G sharp in the middle. This is an F major chord. This is a G major chord. This is an A major chord, it has a C sharp in the middle, and B major chord, this one gets everybody when they first start it. B major chord has a D sharp and an F sharp in it. So now I'm going to show you how to play major to minor. So this is C major, sounds happy, and this is C minor. So the difference between major and minor, this is very fundamental, is the middle note. In a major, this is where the middle note is. It's three semitones. It's four semitones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's major. That's the measurement between the root of the scale to the middle, and that's what makes it sound happy. It's got a happy sound, but you reduce that by 1, the middle note, and it becomes minor. So C major, C minor, D major, D minor, E major, E minor, F major, F minor, G major, G minor, A major, A minor, B major, B minor. So the middle note goes down, but remember we have an F sharp at the top of this one. B major and B minor. So now we're going to turn these chords into diminished chords now. So to turn them into diminished chords, diminished is very close to minor, but there's just something different about it. You have C major, C minor, and to make it diminished, you flatten the top note of the chord down a semitone. That's just a half step. And there you get that chaotic diminished sound. So let's just go through that. C major, C minor, C diminished. D major, D minor, D diminished. E major, E minor, E diminished. F major, F minor, F diminished. G major, G minor, G diminished. A major, A minor, A diminished. B major, B minor, B diminished. So that one's B diminished. It's got all white keys in it. B major, B minor, B diminished. So now we need to learn the chords on the flats, on the black keys. And so many people never get around to doing this. So whilst it's a very crazy notion for me to show you all the chords in less than 10 minutes, it's also good for a lot of people who played music for some time who've never got around to doing these very important things. So for instance, this is one of the most beautiful chords on the piano. I teach this chord to beginners because it just sounds so good. Why wait till you're up to grade 5 and you've been paying for piano lessons for 5 years till you learn this chord? You should just learn it straight away. So D flat major has a D flat, an F, and an A flat in it. Isn't that such a lovely chord? D flat, F, and A flat. Then E flat major, E flat, G, and B flat. So just like D flat, E flat major has the white key in the middle. D flat, F and A flats in it. E flat, which is E flat, G, and B flat. These are all major chords. And then A flat major also has the same shape, and that's a great way to remember chords is by shape. So you have the C in the middle, which is the white key. So you have D flat major, E flat major, and A flat major, all with the same shape of a black key on either side and a white key in the middle. And then you have G flat major, which is all black keys. It's G flat, B flat, and D flat. Also a lovely chord. And a B flat major chord, which is B flat, D, and F. And a B flat major chord only has the B flat at the beginning. The two other notes are both white keys, D and F. So let's recap that. D flat major, E flat major, G flat major, A flat major, B flat major. And of course we turn them into minor chords by adjusting the middle note down a semitone, just like we did on C major, because the pattern's the same, it's universal. So that's C major and that's C minor. So D flat major is this, and this is D flat minor. By the way, when you're practicing and making mistakes, let your ear tell you what's right and what's wrong, because you can hear that that's major, can't you? And you can hear that that's minor. Happy, melancholic. So D flat major, C sharp minor, we call this. E flat major, E flat minor, G flat major, F sharp minor, A flat major, G sharp minor, B flat major, B flat minor. So we've covered a lot of theory in a very short amount of time, and to turn them into diminished chords, you've got D flat major, C sharp minor, C sharp diminished, because I've taken the bottom note down a semitone as well on top of the minor, so I get that diminished sound. E flat major, E flat minor, E flat diminished, and so on. I'm going to do it on the rest of them now. So we've learnt all of the chords, so let's do something with it now. Let's practice some exercises. Write these exercises down, they're very powerful, they are great drills. I have students who come to me, they pay me a lot of money for me to show you these things, so it's great that you can just watch this on video. So if you do ever come to see me, you already know this stuff, so it's really handy. So, C major, E major, minor, F major. Here's another progression. Progression should be practiced in groups of 4 because it just works really well. C major, D major, F major, C major, C major, G minor, F major, C major, A major, F major, G major, A major. And here are some other ones for you now, a bit more tricky. C minor, F minor, G major, C minor, and let's get even trickier now. Let's add the flat chords in that are major. C major, B flat major. I went down to the B flat major because it's closer. F major, C major, C major, E flat major, F major, C major. And let's try something even nicer. C minor, F minor, B flat major, E flat major. That's so nice, we'll do that one again. You can break them up as well. C minor, F minor, B flat major, E flat major. And of course, experiment, write your own. They're just some very useful combinations that we hear in a lot of songs, and you really should just get practice in them straight away. Remember, the fundamental difference is that you need to know your difference between your majors, your minors, and your diminished. Once you get that happening, you're really on your way to really understanding music. Thank you.